Hello everyone, this is Greg, and welcome to this Minecraft build tutorial. On this episode, we're going to create an easy to build suburban house. This suburban house has a wraparound porch, a kitchen on the right side, a bathroom on the left. Then we enter into the living room. Then beyond the living room is a game room, and this game room is outfitted with a pool table and plenty of chests for storage. Then upstairs we have a large bathroom. This bathroom has a tub, a shower, toilet, sink, and extra chests for storage. Then we have a sitting area, and then beyond that is a bedroom. Then we have another lounge area and another bedroom in the corner. This build is broken down into 6 steps, and without further ado, let's start the build. Also, here's a quick little side note. This suburban house is roughly 26 by 32 blocks wide, and it is 14 blocks tall. These dimensions are helpful if you're building inside of a neighborhood, and you need to know how close you can build next to another house. Now here's a complete list of the materials you'll need to build this house. Step 1. First create the base walls for the house. For this step we'll need 196 birch planks, 96 glass panes, 32 glass blocks, and 8 dark oak doors. First make an 18 by 18 wide square. Then at the front left corner, we can add 4 blocks to the base, so the column is a total of 5 blocks tall. Then leave the next 2 spaces empty. Then we can make another column, and make this column a total of 5 blocks tall. Then leave 2 empty spaces, then make another column. Then leave 4 spaces open, make a column, 2 spaces open, make a column, 2 spaces open, and a column on the end. Then on the side of the house we can make an identical wall pattern. Leave 2 spaces open, then install a column. Leave 2 spaces, add a column, leave 4 spaces, add a column, 2 spaces, a column, 2 empty spaces, and a column on the end. Then let's work on the back side of the house, and this wall pattern is identical to the 2 before it. Leave 2 spaces open, then make a column that is a total of 5 blocks tall. Leave another 2 spaces open, add a column, then leave 4 spaces empty, add a column, 2 spaces, add a column, 2 spaces, and add a column on the end. And now we can work on the last wall of the house. Leave 2 spaces empty, then install a column. Leave 2 spaces empty, 1 column. Then leave 4 spaces open, then add a column, 2 empty spaces, 1 column, and 2 spaces on the end. Then we can add a birch crossbeam at the 5th space up. And wrap this crossbeam all the way around the house. Then in the smaller 2 wide openings, we can add in glass panes. And then for the larger center openings, we can add in glass blocks around the sides, as well as the top. Then add in 2 dark oak doors in the center. Then add in glass panes for the 2 side windows and repeat all the way around the house. Step 2. Next is add a wraparound porch to the house. We will need 366 birch planks, 16 birch stairs, 96 quartz pillar blocks, and 82 dark oak fence posts. Start by adding 4 birch planks in the front of the house. Then continue this 4-block extension all the way around the entire house. Next is adding quartz pillar columns. Add a column in the front left corner. Start by removing a block and making this column 6 blocks tall. Then we can move over 7 spaces. Remove the birch plank and make a 6 tall quartz pillar column, and this will line up with the second column of the house. Then make another column that lines up with the third birch column. Then we can make another quartz pillar column, and this will line up with the third birch column. Then from here we can count back 4 spaces, and add a column on the 4th space back. And remember, make sure all the quartz pillar columns are 6 blocks tall. Then on the other side of the doors, we can add another column that lines up with the birch column behind it. And then we can add in 1 more quartz pillar column on the end. Then for the side of the house, we can add a column that lines up with the birch column next to the doors. Then we can add another column on the other side of the doors, and make sure this lines up with the birch column behind it as well. Then we can also add a 6 tall quartz pillar column on the end. Then let's repeat and make 2 more columns on the backside. As well as 1 on the end. And then for the last side, we can add in 2 more columns by the doors. Then we can add in birch planks in this extended area. Next, we can add in stairs in front of all the doors. And then lastly, we can add in dark oak fence posts. Step 3. Next, let's work on the roof. We will need 722 stone brick stairs and 100 stone brick blocks. At the side of the porch extension, place a stone brick stair block. Then place another stair that overhangs the front by 1 space. Then we can wrap the overhang all the way around the house. Then place an upside down stair at the front for extra detail. And then we can add another row on top of this stair. Then wrap this second row all the way around the other side of the house. Then place an upside down stair and continue for the third row. And then make a fourth row and wrap this around to the other side. And this will finish the front porch section of the roof. Next, let's continue the roof on the main section of the house. And we can continue this for an additional 6 rows. And then once there is 10 rows of stairs installed for the main roof section of the house, you can fill in the center of the 10th row of stairs with stone brick blocks. and then to double check how many rows of stairs you have, make sure the front entrance porch is 4 stair treads tall, and then the main roof section is 10 rows tall. Step 4. Next is to fill in the second level floor. We will need 654 birch planks. For this step, start by adding a birch plank at the top of the existing wall. Then we can fill the floor at this level up all the way across the house. Then at this front porch opening, we can fill in the side area with birch planks. Or instead of birch planks, you can choose to fill with glass blocks if you prefer. Step 5. Next is adding a first level floor, as well as installing a staircase for the second level. We will need 256 birch planks, 18 birch stairs, and 10 dark oak fence posts. Start by adding a birch floor on top of the grass. Then in line with the doors, count back 5 spaces. And place a stair at the 5th block back. Then we can add upside down stairs on the back side of the staircase. And continue the staircase up until we reach the second floor. And make sure to clear the blocks above as you go. And then once up on the second floor, we can add in a dark oak fence railing around the top. Step 6. Lastly is the interior. Now this house is complete, and you can decorate the way you prefer. However, I'll show you a time lapse of the way I decorate the interior, and I hope this will give you ideas on how you can decorate your house. Around the porch, I'm going to install end rods, and this will be exterior porch lighting. Then inside to the right, I'm going to install a kitchen. And this kitchen is constructed out of iron blocks for cabinets. And it has a sink, oven, and a fridge. Then we can add sea lanterns on the floor and carpet on top of that. Then we can construct a bathroom in the front left corner. And this bathroom has a bath, toilet, and a sink. And then out here we can make a living room with a large TV, as well as a couch and a table in the back. And we can even add in bookcases and extra seating as well. Then over here in the back right corner, I'm going to install a game room. And I'll start by installing a pool table. Then we can install chests, tables, and then we can head upstairs. Then right upstairs, I'm going to add in 2 walls for an additional bathroom. This bathroom will have a bathtub, a shower, plenty of counter space, a toilet, sink, and a chest for extra storage. Then we can make a bedroom. This bedroom has a full-size canopy bed, along with bookcases, and a large table. And there's even access to the bathroom from here. Then we can add in another wall, and this will be an additional bedroom. And in between the 2 rooms, we can add in a living room. And then for the furniture in the second bedroom, I'm going to install bunk beds. And then over here we can install 2 long couches. And I'm going to put crafting tables in the center. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions about the build, or would like to leave some feedback, I would love to hear it. Also, make sure to subscribe, because I create build tutorials just like this one every week. I'll catch you in the next one. Later, guys! Want more build tutorials? I have many other playlists that might interest you on my channel. Make sure to check them out.